Hey everyone, can you hear me? Hi, sorry about that folks. Hope you can all come over. Can you hear me all? Okay, sorry about that last feed. I don't know what happened, but it looked like for some reason YouTube wasn't getting it started. So I'm glad to see you all coming over. Thank you for that. We'll just wait a few more minutes and let everyone come over and see how they're getting on. Good work. Sorry about the delay, guys. Technology, it's a wonderful thing. It's also a pain in the backside. Okay, good to see the numbers are coming over. We're up to 1,000 over here. Let's keep those numbers going. Brilliant, over 1,000, fantastic. We'll get these numbers up. Can we get some of your team names onto this channel, please? Post them into the chats. We'll see what names we've got. And we'll just set a few things up over here to make sure we're all running okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, 1,200, excellent. Let's make sure we get a few more people moved over and then we'll get the quiz started. Sorry again for the delay, folks. Okay, excellent. Hello, Fuzzy Rainbow Unicorns. Good name. Let's get a few more people moved over. Up to 1,500 people. Good evening. My name is James. I'm one of the co-founders of Big Drop. Welcome to the first Living Room Pub Quiz. So we've got 4 rounds this evening, 4 rounds of questions, general knowledge questions. I'll go run through the questions with you. Run through how to do the quiz as well. Let's get a few more people on here. Excellent. Up to 2,000 people. That's what I like to see. Let's find out where some of you are from as well. I can see Brighton. I can see Canada. I can see Team Stuck Indoors. Good evening. We are the Daves. Quizzy Bears. Baby Yoda's Grasshoppers. Okay, good names. The Caged Hens. Hi, South Africa. Oxford, good. Essex, good evening. Ipswich, hey, hello Ipswich. A couple more Ipswich, Lowestoft, good stuff. Suffolk representing, I like it. Team Beefy, good evening. Is that another Team Beefy? Goodness. Hello Nottingham, hello Surrey, good work. We're up to 2,300 people. Let's move a few more people over and then I'll tell you how we're going to play. Excellent. So we've got a few more people just to move over. Good evening, antivirals. Excellent. 2,500 people. Excellent. Sorry about the snarl up at the start, guys. For some reason, that feed just wouldn't start running. So rather than mess around with it anymore, I just wanted to make sure that we'd get something started because obviously you guys are ready to quiz. Okay, 2,700 people. Let's keep going. Who did Joe Wick's workout this morning? Anyone? No one. Good. I did. My legs still hurt. Joe Wick's all caps. Excellent. Few Joe Wick's fans out there. It was hard. You're right. It really hurt. My kids found it quite easy though, which is annoying. But there you go. Okay, we're up to 3,000 people. Excellent. This is what I like to see. Let's keep going another minute or so, see how we get on. Quiz time. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry. Excellent. Got your pencils. Okay, you're going to need it. Need a pencil, some paper, probably 4 pieces of paper will do it, 1 for each round. Please don't put the answers on the comments, because the other teams will see it then. We're doing this all to ourselves, so I'd like you to not cheat. There's no prizes for people doing the quiz, but what we are going to do is do some kind of quick fire rounds where we can get involved in social media, on Instagram and that sort of thing, and do something a little bit more interesting with that. So we are up to 3,200 people. Excellent. Let's just see if anyone's still over on the other side. Let's just paste a few more links into there. Okay, excellent. Good. So I'm James, as I said before. I'm one of the co-founders of Big Drop. This is my cabin at home at the bottom of my garden. You can see a few bits and pieces of Big Drop paraphernalia there. We were hoping to get Quizmaster in and do a few more things this evening, but obviously because of the lockdown, it's best not to kind of move around too much and go to other people's houses and that sort of thing. So it's just me. I'll be running the quiz and I'll be running the live feed, which is probably why it went a little bit wrong to start with, but we're getting there now. Hello, good. Hello, good evening. Excellent. It's rude to wear a hat inside. Not in this temperature. Okay, so need a pen and paper. If you want to play together and you want to do something on Zoom amongst your group, so if you've got a few households that are wanting to play and you want to set up a Zoom group, you can confer. All you need to do is set up one team leader who's going to keep a tally of the score. And I just want them to kind of, as we go through, put their team name in and tell me what the score is at the end of each round. No prizes for top score or anything like that, because it's going to be too hard to track. But we are going to do a few competitions later to give away some Big Drop goodies, some cans of beer, and a few other bits and pieces like T-shirts and merchandise and that sort of thing. So, 4 rounds of questions, all general knowledge. The prize is community, Theo. You're absolutely right. This is a little bit of fun, really. Just something to test the brain out a little bit, do something a little bit different, chat between ourselves, get a bit of friendly rivalry going between a few households and also in the house as well. So if you've got a few members of your family there, you want to play together, keep your sheets nice and safe, keep them hidden, answer the questions and see how you get on amongst yourselves. Not massively difficult questions, I hope, but I just want you to feel like you can kind of play along. Okay. Thanks, Dom. I believe you. Okay, so let's do round 1, shall we? Okay, are we all ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Excellent. Okay, round 1. Question 1. Ferdinand Porsche designed what car in 1937? Ferdinand Porsche designed what car that launched in 1937? Okay, get those written down. Talk amongst yourselves. If you're doing it on WhatsApp or you're doing it on another chat platform. Okay, question 2. Now, I'm going to get some help from question 2. Special guest. My daughter's decided to come and help, Eva. She's going to read question 2. Give everyone a wave, Eva. Get your arms up nice and high so you can wave everyone. Well done. Excellent. Okay, so Eva's question is...
What is the best-selling personal computer model of all time?
There we go.
What is the best-selling personal computer model of all time?
Okay. Thank you very much, Eva. You can come back at the end and do some answers. You can press some buttons for me as well if you like. Okay. So, question 3. No Googling. Neil, I can see you. The only person you're cheating is yourself. Okay. Which Mexican artist produced works entitled The Broken Column and Diego and I? Which Mexican artist produced works entitled The Broken Column and Diego and I? Chloe Brannigan is reporting Jamie Moore for cheating. Oh dear. Well, that's no good. Carly and Andy are cheating as well. Well, they're the only losers in the game. Everyone else, if you're playing along, having a bit of fun, and see what else we can do. Okay, let's go on to the next question. How many sides has a heptadecagon? How many sides has a heptadecagon? Tom Wallace, you might be right. How many sides has a heptadecagon? Don't put the answers in the chat, especially if they're wrong. Nice try on derailing it, some of you. Okay, next question. What was the name of the character played by John Travolta in the film Pulp Fiction? What was the name of the character played by John Travolta in the film Pulp Fiction? Nikki, birthday shout out for you from SW. Carly and Andy are still cheating. Bad news. Bad news. 4,000 of you have joined us now. It's pretty awesome. No, I prefer to stand, Matthew. I can wiggle around then as well as fidget because I'm nervous because I don't do this very often. Okay, next question. With which British electronica group did the late Keith Flint make his name? Can we also all say happy birthday, Nikki, as well? Ewan Robertson, can we have a happy birthday for Ewan as well? James Smithson is 30 today. Happy birthday. Still a few cheaters going out there, but excellent. Good work on the happy birthdays. Loving that. Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, let's do the next question. Suncrisp, Golden Russet, and Braeburn are all varieties of which fruit? Suncrisp, Golden Russet, and Braeburn are all varieties of which fruit? Lots of birthday wishes. This is awesome. You're all going incredibly quickly as well. I'm going to have to scroll up a little bit later and see if you... big up to Hatch End. Saw that one. Happy birthday, DJ Carl. A few more shout outs there as well. I'm just going to check before we go to the next question if we've got a few more people waiting in the previous feed. Again, sorry about that, guys. It's just one of those things. Okay, excellent. Right, let's go to the next question. In which country would you find the coastal resort of Lara Beach? In which country would you find the coastal resort of Lara Beach? Cat Dud's mum is cheating, everyone. Tell Cat Dud's mum to stop cheating. Okay, let's move on. In which century was the first Grand National horse race? In which century was the first Grand National horse race? Thanks, Theo. I'm trying my best. Don't do this very often. So, but hey, needs must. It's one of those things. Oh, big shout out to the key workers as well, who are doing such an amazing job. It's probably worth mentioning that if you are working for the emergency services in particular, then you can get a discount on our website. You just need to drop us an email to contact us and let us know that you're a emergency services worker, and we can give you a discount for any products that are on our website. I'll give you a link to that at the end later on. Happy birthday, DJ Bev, as well. Shout out to the Mella clan. You want me to repeat question 6? Okay. Let's just go back.
The way to the stars, then we can. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, question 6. We're just going back to that one. With which British electronica group did the late Keith Flint make his name? Okay, moving on to the next question. We're almost at the end of round 1. Please don't put the answers in the thread, because you're kind of giving it away for everyone else. Okay, next question. Due to its unique chemical qualities, what natural food can remain in an edible form for centuries? Due to its unique chemical qualities, what natural food can remain in an edible form for centuries? Shout out to the Andrews family. Good evening. Shout out to Swansea. Hello. It's Maylin's birthday. Can we all wish Maylin a happy birthday as well? Okay, that's the end of round 1. So if you want to do any more conferring, give you a little while to do that. Eva's going to help me with the answers shortly as well, so you get to see her again before she heads off to bed. No, it is not Ricky Gervais, and I don't even know what question that refers to. Okay, quick question before we get to go into the answers. Who's already in their pajamas? Be honest. Who's getting used to the sofa living? There's a good mix of people in and not in pajamas. Helen, not in pajamas yet. Okay. Good. Oh yeah, total shout out to the NHS, doing an absolutely amazing job. Tom Simpson's in a vest. Well done, Tom. Good work. Okay. So let's go through the answers for round 1. If I need to keep moving forward because obviously, there's other people want to keep going. So we'll keep moving forward. You can rewind. You should better rewind the feed if you do want to keep kind of going back and checking questions, but you will still have to catch up to us as well. Yeah, people are wondering if it's just a vest he's wearing. I think that's referred to as Winnie the Poohing. Okay, so answer to question 1 was Ferdinand Porsche designed what car in 1937?
The VW Beetle.
That's the answer to question 1. VW Beetle. Who got that right? Be honest. Who got it right? Lots of people missing pasta. Or is it the same person missing pasta lots of times? I can't tell. Shout out to Maylin. I think I already, yep. Excellent, good. Some of you didn't get it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. What is the best-selling personal computer of all time? The answer is Eva.
Commodore 64.
You know what one of those is, don't you?
No.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Who got that? Lots of people missing McDonald's.
Yeah. That is.
Okay. Which Mexican artist produced works entitled The Broken Column and Diego and I? Answer is Frida Kahlo. And a few of you noticed she was behind me on the wall with a migraine.
Okay.
Oh dear, you relied on your husband and you got them both wrong. Oh dear. Okay, let's press on. How many sides has a heptadecagon? It's hard enough to say, let alone work out how many sides it's got.
I can't even say it. 17.
17 sides. Heptadecagon.
Heptadecagon.
Heptadecagon. Okay. Next question and answer was, what was the name of the character played by John Travolta in the film Pulp Fiction? The answer is
Vincent Vega.
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 You know who he is, don't you?
No.
Okay.
Why do you keep asking me?
How are we all getting on? Good. 4 of 4. Excellent. Nailed it. That's what I like to see. Grease. Probably the wrong film, Theo. Nice. Good work, everyone. Okay. With which British electronica group did the late Keith Flint make his name? So this is one of the questions we had to go back to. Answer, please, Eva.
Prodigy.
1 out of 5 so far. Oh, okay.
2 out of 5.
3. Not
Zero.
doing well. Don't worry. You'll pick up in later rounds. Plenty of time to pick this up.
0, 2, 6 out of 6. I don't know if we're
Okay. Suncrisp, Golden Russet, and Braeburn are all varieties of which fruit? So if you want to post the answers now, you can, because we're getting to the answer anyway. So let's close. Potato. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a few. Apple. Apple is the answer.
Apple.
He was doing brilliantly.
Apple.
She is. I might get her to arrange the feed next week as well. Okay. In which country would you find the coastal resort of Lara Beach? Good. A few right answers coming in there. The answer is Eva, please.
Turkey.
Well done. Good work, everyone, on getting that. Okay, getting towards the end of the answers for round 1. Let's push on.
Oh.
In which century was the first Grand National horse race? The answer to question 1 was the VW Beetle.
Yeah.
In which century was the first Grand National horse race? Tom Blair is going down, apparently. A few answers coming in there. Okay, it's a good mix of answers, actually. Oh, no, it's a bit consistent now. Okay, answer, please, Eva.
19th century, 1839.
Yep. Well done, everyone, for getting that. Well done. Okay.
Oh, this one's...
Due to its unique chemical qualities, what natural food can remain in an edible form for centuries? Congrats to Dulcie, who got engaged today. Congratulations, Dulcie. Due to its unique chemical qualities, what natural food can remain edible form for centuries? A lot of you getting this one. Eva?
Honey!
Well done. Good work. Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Eva. You want to do the next? We'll do the next round. Okay, cool. One more round. Okay. This one's slightly different, so we're not going to ask questions for this one. Your arms down. Okay. I take it a lot of you are on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. So what I'd like you to do is draw a can of Big Drop. Here's one of our shiny new cans. They're all kind of the same design, slightly different patterns on. Draw it, take a picture of it, and post it on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. Hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. Done.
Sorting it out.
When am I rejoining Westlife? Really? Okay. Can someone help the answers for number 1? I think that was
9.
the number 9. Question 9. Let's just go back.
The honey, wasn't it?
No, it was the Grand National, which was the 19th century.
Okay.
Okay, so the drawing challenge. Shout out to Coral Groves. Happy 50th, Serena. Lots of birthdays today. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
And it's good you're all here. Thank you for coming along. Okay, so drawing challenge. Draw a can of Big Drop. They look like this. Or if you can go onto our website, bigdropbrew.com. You've got the next 10 minutes to draw it. Post it on social media with the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. And then we will pick a winner and send you a load of goodies.
Yay!
Okay, so get drawing. Tag it with Living Room Pub Quiz. Drop us a mention as well so we can see it easily. And then we can, oh, someone's done it already. Excellent. And then we can give a prize to the best one. So that's a little bit of an experiment. Moving out to social media and see how we get on with that one. So hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. Drop us a mention. Hashtags again is hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. That's a great drawing. Emojis don't count. I want a full can. Happy 40th to Emma.
Happy 50th, Paul Williams.
Uh,
I saw it there.
Happy birthday to Jamie Casablanca. It's 5th birthday. You can say happy birthday to Jamie.
Carpet, huh?
Say happy birthday to Jamie.
Jamie.
Right. So Eva's going to go off to bed now. We're going to move on to the next round. We'll pick the speed up a little bit as well. Lots of people tagging us on Instagram, which is good. We'll have a look at those later on and choose a winner. Excellent. Okay, everyone, give us an emoji round of applause for Eva, or give a message to Eva to say well done. Happy 50th to Simon Hadley. And then we'll press on with the quiz.
Another one just come in.
Excellent. Lots of people entering already. We'll take a look at those later. Happy 30th to James.
That's your name.
That's my name.
That is your name.
Excellent. Okay. Thanks, Eva. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Eva's off. Right. Let's get on to the next round.
Next round.
Okay. Round 2, question 1. Which actor portrayed Samuel Johnson, writer of the first dictionary in Blackadder the Third? Happy 40th to Colt Lambert. Well done, Eva. Lots of well dones. Rick's GoPro vids. Shout out to my pregnant wife Kirsty having a girl. Congratulations, guys. I'm not saying happy birthday to Mike. Which actor portrayed Samuel Johnson, writer of the first dictionary in Blackadder the Third? I think that was the one with the powdered wigs. Okay, next question. By what name is ethanol more commonly known? Big shout out to Collier's End. Not saying happy birthday to Drew either, Ben. By what name is ethanol more commonly known? By what name is ethanol more commonly known? Phil Harding, 50 today. Happy birthday. Okay, next question. What is the oldest currency still in use? What is the oldest currency still in use? Porsche Smith, 45 today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Lewis McKenney. Happy birthday, Christina Hayward, 70 today. Well done to Rashid for becoming a father. Congratulations. Okay, next question. Which all-girl band recorded Viva Forever? Which all-girl band recorded Viva Forever? Okay, I'm going to do a bonus point for this one. Okay, we ready? BHD is the IATA code for which UK airport? BHD is the IATA code for which UK airport? There's an extra point for the legend it is named after. Shout out to the leaderettes. BHD is the IATA code for which UK airport? Debbie, stop looking at the answers of CMAC, please. Okay, next question. What is a group of rattlesnakes called? What is a group of rattlesnakes called? Sydney's 105 today. Crikey. Good work, Sydney. The airport question is BHD, B for Bertie. What is a group of rattlesnakes called? Okay, board game question. How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? Happy birthday to Ben Long in Puerto Rico. Lots of you still tagging us on Instagram for the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz challenge. You can keep going while you're doing this. Just draw one of our cans. Post on Instagram, hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. Shout out to the Gardner family in their PJs in Essex. Thanks, Holly. Shout out to the Coopers. Lorna Kidman turns 74 today. Happy birthday, Mum. Not my mum. Next question. Who is the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney? Who is the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney? Ashley, stop drinking cold red wine. That should never happen. That's not a nice thing to say about Linda, Adam. Okay, next question. Who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII? Who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII? Who was wife number 6 of Henry VIII? Oh, well done, Jack. Got mum joking. Okay, next question. In which century was William Shakespeare born? In which century was William Shakespeare born? Shout out to the Hickins. Shout out to Izzy and Adrian for getting engaged. Happy birthday to Lizzie Freeman, 85 years old today. Right, that's the end of round 2. So keep doing your drawings, posting them on. We're getting lots of notifications, which is great. Okay, Round 2, question 1. Let's go through the answers and we'll move on to round 3. Which actor portrayed Samuel Johnson, writer of the first dictionary in Blackadder the Third? Which actor portrayed Samuel Johnson, writer of the first dictionary in Blackadder the Third? That was Robbie Coltrane. Who got that? How many of you got that? Good work. Excellent. No, not Stephen Fry. By what name is ethanol more commonly known? By what name is ethanol more commonly known? Raven M's husband is cheating. Alcohol. Or fun juice, as Xander says. Okay. Next answer. What is the oldest currency still in use? What is the oldest currency still in use? When we stop cheating, Dan Hannigan is telling me. The oldest currency still in use is the British pound. 1,200 years of use. Camels, no. Yen, no. Peso, no. It's the good old British pound. Okay. Can I get some emojis of the Union flag, please, for this one? Which all-girl band recorded Viva Forever? Which all-girl band recorded Viva Forever? Write your answers in. Let's see what you got. Excellent. Steve Hedges says it's Metallica. It's Spencer's birthday. Happy birthday, Spencer. Well done, everyone. Good work. Okay, next one. BHD is the IATA code for which UK airport? BHD is the IATA code for which UK airport? And you get a bonus point if you can name the person that the airport is named after. Well done, guys. This is good. Yeah, correct. And a lot of you, the answer is George Best, Belfast City Airport. George Best, Belfast City Airport. So you'll get a point for Belfast City Airport, and you'll also get a point if you get George Best in the name as well. Aaron Smith, you're from Belfast. Did you get it right? Shout out to Team Settle. Good evening. Okay, next one. What is a group of rattlesnakes called? What is a group of rattlesnakes called? A maraca of rattlesnakes. Good guess, James. It's not right. The answer is a rumba. A rumba. No, not a mob. Coil, no. Of Ricky Martin of Rattlesnakes? No. Okay. Next one. How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? The answer is £60. £60. Good work, everyone. Okay, next one. Who is the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney? Who is the alter ego of Sir Percy Blakeney? Happy birthday to Ruth Debnam from the Tisbury Tots, was it? No, not Steve Jobs. The answer is the Scarlet Pimpernel. See a few of you got that right in there. Good work. No, not saying that name, Andrew. Percy Pig. No. Okay, next one. Who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII? Who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII? Shout out to the Coopers in Cambridge. No, Donald Trump was not the sixth wife of Henry VIII. That would have made our lives a lot easier today if he was. No. Okay, there's a few right answers coming in there. Well done, guys. The answer is Catherine Parr. And she survived on the list of beheaded and survived. Though she only survived one more year, apparently. Good work. Lots of Catherine Parrs coming in on the comments. Well done, guys. Good work. Okay. In which century was William Shakespeare born? In which century was William Shakespeare born? th century. William Shakespeare was born in the 16th century. Okay, that's the end of that round. If you're still doing your drawings, by all means, hashtag them with Living Room Pub Quiz. Give us a mention on Instagram or Facebook when you do it, and we'll pick a winner and send you some goodies. Excellent. Okay, let's check in. Let's see how everyone's doing. Can you pop your team name in and tell me how many points you're up to? Just so we can see how everyone's getting on. Holly Cooper. Cooper's got 7 out of 10. Good work. 8 out of 10. Okay. Team Fink. Never heard of him. Good work, everyone. There's some good scores coming in there. Excellent. Okay, let's press on with round 3. Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Shout out to Scarlett and Lewis from Tooting. Good evening, guys. Just opened a can of Big Drop Citra IPA. Very nice, refreshing. Available to buy online. So if you want to buy our products and you want to stock up on some great alcohol-free craft beers, because there's an occasion for any beer, and sometimes it's alcohol-free beer, which is perfect. It's an award-winning beer. You can go to shop.bigdropbrew.com and order from there, or you can order from Ocado online, Holland & Barrett. They'll deliver as well. Okay. Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Love the stout. Thank you very much. Oh, good name. Rob Way, fair play to Big Drop. Thank you very much. Okay, next question. Shout out to the Stone family. Good evening. Name the monster from Monsters, Inc. that only had one eye. Name the green monster from Monsters, Inc. that only had one eye. Name the monster from Monsters, Inc. that only had one eye. Okay, next one. Which deviant group train at Westchester Mansion? Which deviant group train at Westchester Mansion? Martha says, shout out to Alvin. Sophie, thank you very much. Glad you're a fan of the beer. Aiden's having, I couldn't read it. Sophie, thank you. Thank you very much. Shout out to Alvin from Martha. Okay, next question. What is the only rock that floats? What is the only rock that floats? The answer is not Dwayne Johnson, just before you go with that one. Great quiz and beer. Thank you very much, Philip. And congratulations on the arrival of the baby. That's amazing. Shout out to Zara. Shout out to Barton, Texas. Ben Barton in Texas, USA. Good evening. Or I guess it's not evening there. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the quiz. Thank you very much. It's the first one and a few teething problems at the start, but please let me know how we can improve it. We're going to try and do it every week, and we'll try and improve it every week as well. So it'd be great to get some feedback towards the end of the quiz as well. Okay, let's press on. So that last question was, what was the only rock that floats? Okay, next question. Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker were all famous examples of what? Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker were all famous examples of what? Shout out to the Coopers in St Neots. Big shout out to Social Quiz-dancing. Nice. Okay, next question. What is the fastest two-legged animal? What is the fastest two-legged animal? Kelly Hayes, apparently you need to stop cheating. Okay, next question. On the 27th of March 2010, Russia had 11. Today, they have only 9. What are they? On the 27th of March 2000, Russia had 11. Today, they have only 9. What are they? Shout out for Betsy. Shout out to Jakey Bear. Nice. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference there, JP. Very good. Okay, next question. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? Shout out to Janet for working hard as a nurse. Thank you, Janet, for your hard work. Phil family are loving the quiz. Thank you, James. Much appreciated. Okay, next question. Who sang Ocean Eyes in 2016? Who sang Ocean Eyes in 2016? Happy birthday to Lucy Willits. Shout out to Sarah and Phil. Good evening, Sarah. Good evening, Phil. Okay, next question. I think this is the last one for the round. In autumn, the skies are often filled with fascinating mermations. What are mermations? In autumn, the skies are often filled with fascinating mermations. What are mermations? Jake Does Gaming, shout out. Good evening. The throwers and the Kellys, I think, are going down. Happy birthday to Rob Kepler. Okay, let's go through the answers. Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Before 1752, what was the first month of the year? Shout out to the Smiths in Bristol. Good evening. Okay, the answer to that is March. So the Julian calendar was replaced by the Gregorian calendar, which then made January the first month of the year. Name a monster from Monsters, Inc. that only had one eye. Name the monster from Monsters, Inc. that only had one eye. Okay, so a couple of questions that I just saw on the feed. If we're delivering, yes, you can order directly from us at shop.bigdropbrew.com. That's shop.bigdropbrew.com. We've got our cans on there at the moment available. There's also merchandise like a t-shirt and bottle openers and tote bags. You can buy those. If you buy more than 5 cases of beer or more, we'll ship it to you for free. And if you wait till the end of the quiz, it might give you a discount code as well. You can obviously order from other places if you're in, the supermarkets are a bit crazy at the moment. So in most cases, you can usually order from Tesco, Ocado, Morrison's, Holland & Barrett, and a lot of other independent places as well. So keep an eye out for those. But you can also order directly from shop.bigdropbrew.com. Shout out to Ed and Stan. Shout out to Tim and Jim from Liverpool. Okay, let's go to the next answer. Sorry, that answer was Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski is the answer to that one. Good work. Well done, guys. Okay, next. The next question was, which deviant group train at Westchester Mansion? Which deviant group train at Westchester Mansion? Happy birthday to Brendy from Reading. Happy birthday, Zoe. Make it cheaper postage. So we can't really make it that much cheaper because cans of beer are pretty heavy. But if you order 5 cases or more, it doesn't cost anything because we'll ship it to you for free. So the option there is to buy a bit more beer. If you buy 3 or 4 cases, we'll ship it to you for £2.50. But the option is the best option is to go to 5 4-packs or more, and then we'll ship it to you for free. Okay, it's a few guesses to which deviant group train at Westchester Mansion. The answer is the X-Men. Happy 12th birthday to JC from Philip Harding. Matt Laz, 80 today. Shout out to Amy and the Rileys. Shout out to Jimmy Knowles. Tim Montgomery wants me to hurry up. All right, Tim. Okay, next one. What is the only rock that floats? What is the only rock that floats? The answer is pumice. Pumice. Okay, next one. Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker were all examples of what? Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker were all examples of what? Shout out to the Stevens from Darlington. Happy birthday to Big Phil D. Okay, the answer to Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker are all examples, famous examples of what? The answer is computer viruses. No, Esme, it's not Dwayne Johnson. That was pumice. Okay, the answer to Code Red, Michelangelo, and Conficker were all famous examples of what? The answer is computer viruses. Okay. Okay. Next question was, what is the fastest 2-legged animal? What is the fastest 2-legged animal? Fastest two-legged animal is the ostrich. Okay. On March the 27th, 2010, Russia had 11. Today they have only 9. What are they? On the 27th of March 2010, Russia had 11. Today they have only 9. What are they? Evening. 20-second shout out to Emily. Happy birthday. Okay, the answer to that is time zones. Russia reduced the number of time zones they have across their country. Happy birthday to Uncle Chris from Devon, from Naomi. Okay, next question. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? Harold Pincus, happy birthday, 99 today. Shout out to the Quarantine Sisters. Hey James, please wish the Tapocalypse crew a happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Susie Hart's in a rush. We're getting there, Susie. There's one more round after this and we're done. Happy birthday to Maylin Hayes. Okay, in ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what? It was a declaration of love. Declaration of love. Okay, who sang Ocean Eyes in 2016? Who sang Ocean Eyes in 2016? Shout out to Andy, who delivers medicine to the elderly. Thank you, Andy. Answer that one. In autumn, the skies are often filled with fascinating mermations. What are mermations? Shout out to Taffy the dog from Charlie. Okay, the answer is the aerobatic display of starlings. If you're close to the description, that description of the answer, you can give yourself a point. Okay, that's the end of that round. If you tally up your numbers, post the score that you're up to. Let us know how you're getting on. Lots of you getting answers right. I can see in the comments. Congratulations, well done. Okay, next round. Another social round. We're going to give away some more goodies this time. What I want you to do this time is somewhere in your house, I want you to find your favorite hat or a big hat or a silly hat or something like that. Put it on someone, put it on yourself, put it on the dog, take a photograph, tag it with the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz and post it on Instagram. We'll pick our favorite and then we'll send you a DM and we'll send you some goodies. Okay, so go and find a hat. Your best hat, your biggest hat, your craziest hat. Put it on your head, put it on your head, put it on someone else's head, pop it on the dog's head, take a picture, stick it on Instagram, tag us at Big Drop Brew Co, and the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz, and then we'll pick our favourite and we'll send you a prize. Okay, while you're doing that, let's press on with the final round. Okay. In what country were Arabic numerals first used? In what country were Arabic numerals first used? Shout out to Ellie Abbott. Good evening. The Abcam antibodies are smashing it with 20 points. Okay, good scores. Okay, that question was, in what country were Arabic numerals first used? Next question. In the 2010 version of Alice in Wonderland, who played the Mad Hatter? Shout out to Barker Halls in Cornwall, good evening. In the 2010 version of the film Alice in Wonderland, who played the Mad Hatter? Shout out to Mary and Jim playing in Wexford, Ireland. Good evening, Mary and Jim. Thanks, Neve. Thanks, Neve. Okay, next question. Unless you can prove you're a magician, what is illegal to own as a pet in Queensland, Australia? Unless you can prove you're a magician, what is illegal to own as a pet in Queensland, Australia? Okay, see a few posts coming in for your hats. Good work, thank you. So for the new social round, take a picture of you or someone else in a big hat, crazy hat, silly hat. Tag it with the hashtag Living Room Pub Quiz. Mention us in it at Big Drop Brew Co. We'll pick up our favourite and we'll send you some goodies. Okay, unless you can prove you're a magician, what is illegal to own as a pet in Australia? Happy 60th birthday to Simon Hadley. Congratulations. Have a good day. Good evening. Okay. Next question. Which two sports that start with the letter C were once part of the Summer Olympic Games? Which two sports that start with the letter C were once part of the Summer Olympic Games? 1 point for each answer on this one. Which two sports that start with the letter C were once part of the Summer Olympic Games? Shout out to Leah and Lowry. Shout out to Nadia, who is 69 today, from Sophie. Ashley is cheating, from Adam Fitch. Yes, you can tweet the picture. So we're at Big Drop Brew Co on Twitter as well. So if you want to do it on Twitter and hashtag it with Living Room Pub Quiz, you can do it on there. That's absolutely fine. Alan, thank you. Which year is missing from both the Gregorian and the Julian calendar, but is present in the astronomical calendar? Which year is missing from both the Gregorian and Julian calendars, but is present in the astronomical calendar? Lisa Ann, you're posting the answers into the stream. You're letting everyone know. Okay, next question. The Vatican Bank has the only ATM in the world The Vatican Bank has the only ATM in the world that allows users to do what? Shout out to the Stretton crew from Joshua. The Vatican Bank has the only ATM in the world that allows users to do what? Okay. Next question. In terms of production volume, what is the most popular fruit in the world? In terms of production volume, what is the most popular fruit in the world? Luke Champion says Aaron Smith is cheating. Shout out to Chris Zamps, who turns 40 today. Matt Powell, you're a bad man. Shout out to the Heskeths from Ukulele Rick. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the round now, which is towards the end of the quiz. I'd like to thank you all for sticking with us. Apologies for the technical hitch at the start. We'll try and get that sorted out for next week so we're nice and ready and we can do some more stuff with the quiz. Okay, I'm going to press on, guys. I don't know, some of you I'm dropping out for. Carlos Estevez is better known as whom? Okay, some of you can still see me, some of you can't. Apologies, guys. We'll press on. In which movie did David Bowie appear as Jerath the Goblin King? In which movie did David Bowie appear as Jerath the Goblin King? Okay, I'm getting back for some of you. Sorry, guys, we're dropping out here, but we're trying to get back. Hey, thanks for sticking with it. Okay, we're right near the end of the quiz, so let's press on. In which movie did David Bowie appear as Jerath the Goblin King? In which movie did David Bowie appear as Jerath the Goblin King? Loving the people saying I look like Keith Duffy. Okay, what I'm going to do, now we're back and running again, I'm just going to run through those last few questions and we'll do the answers at the same time, but I'll give you a break to run through each one. So I'm going to have a pause and I'll do the questions so you've got a chance to answer and then we'll go through the answers as well. Okay. In what country were Arabic numerals first used? In what country were Arabic numerals first used? Okay, now view numbers are going back up again. I think we're working. Okay, so question one, in what country were Arabic numerals first used? Okay, the answer is India. The answer there is India. Anna, thank you. Thanks for the kind words. We'll try and come back next week. We'll do something. We'll try and make sure the stream keeps running or maybe tighten a few things up. But I really appreciate you all being here and sticking with me to the end of the quiz. So thank you very much. Okay, the answer to question two. In 2010 version of the film Alice in Wonderland, who played Mad Hatter? We'll get back to the end questions as well. I'll give you guys a chance to answer those because the feed dropped out, but we'll pick that back up. In 2010 version of the film Alice in Wonderland, Who played the Mad Hatter? The answer is Johnny Depp. Don't worry, Leanna, we'll get back to 8 and 9. I'll give you a chance to answer and we'll jump forward to the questions. Unless you can prove you're a magician, what is illegal to own as a pet in Queensland, Australia? Unless you can prove you're a magician, what is illegal to own as a pet in Queensland, Australia? Shout out to Paige, who's 31 today, from Henry. Okay, the answer to that is a rabbit. Okay, next one. Which two sports that start with the letter C were once part of the Summer Olympic Games? Harriet, we'll get back to the later questions. We'll give you a chance to answer. And C were once part of the Summer Olympic Games. Were once part of the Summer Olympic Games. Okay, 1 point for each answer. Cricket and croquet. Cricket and croquet. Luke Champion says Lisa Ann is still cheating. Lisa, I'm saddened. Thanks for the feedback, Madeline. We won't do that this week, but we will make sure we put questions on everything next week. Which year is missing from both the Gregorian and Julian calendar, yet present in the astronomical calendar? Which year is missing from both the Gregorian and Julian calendar, yet present in the astronomical calendar? Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much for the feedback. Shout out to Harriet and Dave, who do brilliant work for our amazing NHS. The answer to that is the year 0. So in the Gregorian and the Julian calendar, it goes from 1 BC straight over to 1 AD, or AD1. The astronomical calendar has a 0. The Vatican Bank has the only ATM in the world that allows users to do what? The Vatican Bank has the only ATM in the world that allows users to do what? The answer to that is transact in Latin. Transact in Latin. In terms of production volume, what is the most popular fruit in the world? In terms of production volume, what is the most popular fruit in the world? The answer is tomato. The answer is tomato. Okay, next one. The pinna is the outer part of your what? The pinna is the outer part of your what? Shout out to Megan, 45 today and a nurse. Thank you for your amazing work, Megan. The answer to that is your ear. Your ear. The pinna is the outer part of your ear. Okay, Carlos Estevez is better known as whom? Carlos Estevez is better known as whom? The answer is Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen. Okay, last question of the evening. Some of you didn't get these last 3, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. I've been slowing down a little bit, so you've got time to write them in. Last question. In which movie did David Bowie appear as Jack the Goblin King? in which movie did David Bowie appear as Jerath, the Goblin King? Shout out to Megan, 45 today and a nurse. Thank you, Megan. Nick Burden, shout out to the stations. Good evening. Answer to that is Labyrinth. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the quiz. So I'd like to thank you for coming along this evening, taking part. We had a great number of people turn out. So thank you so much for turning out. I'd like to leave you with a little offer as we go. So if you're in the UK and you want to order some beers, we can't ship abroad at the moment yet, I'm afraid, for obvious reasons. But if you're in the UK and you want to order some beers from us, you can go to shop.bigdropbrew.com, add your items to the basket. The more items you add to the basket, the cheaper the shipping will become. So if you add 5 or more cases of beer, 4 packs of beer to your basket, we'll ship it to you for free. If you use the code LRPQ at the checkout, you'll get 10% off. So shop.bigdropbrew.com, add the items to your basket, add the discount code of LRPQ into the checkout, and we'll give you 10% off. I can't stand still because I need a wee, Zoe. 26 out of 40, some scores in. Oh, Colette didn't like the shout outs. Well, sorry, Colette. It's good to give everyone a little bit of a hello. We're trying to create a little bit of a good vibe here. Well done, Marina. Congratulations, 28 out of 42. Hannah misses Elena. I don't know who that is, but Eva had to go to bed. Helen Murray got 31 out of 40. Congratulations, well done. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming along this evening. Going to wind the cast up now this evening. If you'd like to give us any feedback, do it in the comments on the feed, and we'll pick them up later on. There's a few things we picked up this evening, maybe some few shout outs, but we try and keep it kind of, get everyone involved. We'll put some numbers on the questions next week as well, so it's easier to keep track. And we'll also try and make sure that the feed's nice and kind of reliable as well, so we don't have any delays or anything like that at the start. But thank you so much for coming along this evening, guys. We really appreciate you doing it. This is the first Big Drop Living Room Pub Quiz. We'll try and do one next Tuesday as well, same time, same place, preferably with a better start. And we'll speed it up, try and keep things moving. And thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.